Once upon a time, in a peaceful African village nestled between rolling hills and golden savannas, there lived a woman named Amara. She was known for her unwavering faith in God and her love for her only child, a boy named Kelechi. At just 8 years old, Kelechi had a vibrant spirit and was beloved by all who knew him. One fateful day, Kelechi fell gravely ill. His once radiant smile disappeared, replaced by a pale and weary face. The villagers gathered around Amara, offering their remedies and advice, but nothing seemed to help. Days turned into weeks, and Kelechi grew weaker. Amara, heartbroken and desperate, turned to God in fervent prayer. Night after night, she cried out to the Lord, quoting the scriptures. He sent out his word and healed them. He rescued them from the grave. Psalm 107:20. But no healing came. In her despair, Amara decided to visit the wise elder of the village, Baba Ola, a man known for his deep connection with God and profound wisdom. Baba Ola listened intently as Amara poured out her heart. After a moment of silence, he spoke. Amara, your child's illness is not what it seems. Pray and ask God to reveal the truth behind this suffering. Amara returned home, puzzled but obedient. That night, as she knelt in prayer, she asked God for clarity. Father, show me what I cannot see. Reveal the source of my son's affliction. In the stillness of the night, Amara had a dream. She saw a vision of Kelechi sitting under a massive baobab tree. Around him were shadows, dark and menacing, whispering words she could not understand. Suddenly the tree's roots burst forth from the ground, and she heard a voice say, "The battle is not of the flesh, but of the spirit." Amara woke up with a start, her heart racing. She knew God was speaking to her. She realized Kelechi's illness was not physical but spiritual. Determined, she called upon the village pastor and a few believers to join her in prayer and fasting. For 3 days and nights, they prayed fervently, rebuking every spiritual force oppressing the boy. They declared God's promises over Kelechi, proclaiming Psalm 91. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. On the 3rd day, as the sun set over the village, something miraculous happened. Kelechi, who had been bedridden and unresponsive, sat up suddenly. His eyes were bright and his cheeks flushed with color. "Mama, I feel strong again," he exclaimed. Tears streamed down Amara's face as she embraced her son. She knew God had answered their prayers. Baba Ola later explained, "Sometimes sickness is not of the body but the soul. The enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy, but our God is greater. He reveals the hidden and fights battles we cannot see." From that day on, Kelechi grew stronger, and Amara's faith grew deeper. The villagers, amazed by the miracle, began seeking God with renewed zeal. Kelechi's story became a testimony, reminding everyone that God is always working behind the scenes, no matter how hopeless a situation may seem. Moral of the story: never underestimate the power of prayer and spiritual discernment. When faced with challenges, trust God to reveal the truth and fight your battles, for He is the ultimate healer and deliverer